Good morning, traders. Michael Sabo here with MF Global, bringing you some opening energy comments here on Monday, August 29th. Let's get started here. October crude oil. Let's rewind here for a minute here. We're going to go back to Friday here. Well, currently we're up about $1.90 here this morning, trading around 87.28. If you remember, the post that I had there on Friday here, cautioning traders here, watch the long side of the market. We could see a breakout here, as I was targeting about that 88 to 88.5 area. And here we are trading here today. A lot of support in the market. We went to highs here so far of around 87.62, so not quite there yet here, but I am still targeting this 88 to 89-ish area. So we'll watch and see if we get some additional support in there. Friday was kind of a quiet day for the most part. We did test lows, but we saw a firm close there, so I think that's kind of positive. Lows coming in so far here on the overnight early this morning around 85.11, so we're seeing good support in that market right now. The Brent's around 112.37. We're up about $1 here. Friday there we did see the meeting there out of Jackson Hole, Wyoming there here with the Fed, and a lot of it was kind of what we were thinking it was going to be, more so on talking more just Fed speak. We didn't see any definitive statements about really about QE3 or a lot of additional stimulus coming into the market. I think that was the general underlying tone, though. Seemed to be supportive there to the equity markets. And this morning here, outside markets here, European markets, Asian markets firmer here for the most part. Our own equity markets here quite a bit firmer here. S&P 500, making a move higher here. Did have some economic data out here this morning. Seems to be supportive to the market. So that overall underlying tone right now, the outside market seems to be supportive to the crude oil market. In addition to that, we've got a weaker dollar here, so again, seeing some additional supportive measures there to that market. So like the action in there, basically seeing a breakout there to the upside. So we'll watch to see here. At this point, this stage in the game here, I think what you really want to watch for is to see if these highs are going to be holding here as a new support level here on the intraday. So you can see here, looking back here on the 25th there, highs of around 86.56. On the 24th, highs of around 86.59. On the 23rd, highs of around 86.39. So, in other words, we kind of want to watch that 86.5 area now that the market's kind of broken here on the upside. See if that area is going to hold here. If not, I'd certainly watch to play off the off today's lows. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Call me though, and I can go into further details with you on that. Let's take a look at the complex. Also firmer here today. The RBOB 279.46, we're up about 86 there, and the heat we're sitting up around 303.64, which is up about 206 there. So firmer tone there. Look at what took place this weekend here with the hurricane and everything. Certainly a lot of damage done there here on the East Coast, but doesn't appear to really affect any real infrastructure, any of the refineries, or anything along those lines. So, that was kind of the big concern there, over the weekend. But nonetheless, everything seems to be at this point so far. I'm not getting any reports of any major damage, so things look pretty good there. Nat gas market here, a bit of a weaker tone here right now, around 385.80. We're down about 5 to 6 cents there. There's not much really fresh news out there right now. We're not seeing a lot. Temperatures here expected here to remain fairly normal through most of the Midwest and all up and down the eastern coast there. So it doesn't appear that we're going to see really a huge demand for nat gas there for cooling needs. In addition to that, there's not a really doesn't seem to be a whole lot of new storms developing that could possibly move into the Gulf there. So taking a little bit of pressure off that market. Nonetheless, I still like that market though on the upside, as well as the crude oil market here. So I've got some ideas there as well. So, the other thing I want to mention to you here is on Thursday here at 3:30 Central Standard Time, I'm going to be hosting a presentation I'm doing twice a month here called Opportunity and Options. I'd encourage you, if you have some interest in learning about different option strategies, kind of start off with the basics. I'm going to evolve into more detailed option strategies, ratio spreads, calendar bear spreads, calendar bull spreads, etc. So there's going to be some really neat strategies that I'm going to evolve into here. I'd encourage you to sign up, register for that, attend that here. You can ask me questions there as well, but certainly expand upon your knowledge there in the options arena. Feel free to call me on the trade desk if you want to talk in a little bit more detail. The number is 1-800-798-7671. And of course, remember that past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results, and the risk of loss does exist in futures trading.